So this is how my father saved me from a beating in Nairobi school. So, okay, I moved from Dagoretti High to Nairobi school, and I joined the rugby team. I joined a couple of other things, started a couple of other things. So there's this game called Incoming Outgoing, and it's basically the senior team playing with the team that's about to replace them, because the seniors are leaving the school, and it's supposed to just be just a handing down of the reins. But being who we are, passive aggressive, such a passive aggressive culture that has misplaced aggression. Guess what it turns out to be? It just turns out to be a beating. So I remember experiencing it when I was in Form 2, and I saw the Form 4s beating the Form 3s, and it was brutal. It was so brutal. When I was in Form 3, now the Form 4s were playing against the Form 3s. Now in Form what? I can't remember. What is it? So yeah, third term, Form 3. Third term, Form 3. Just before I got into third term, I had an argument with my dad, and my dad was telling me, because my grades are not good, so my dad was telling me, you need to quit this rugby and you need to focus on your life. I think I was even thrown out of the house for like a few hours. Me, I'm a special child. Anyway, so I want to play rugby, man. Get out! So can you imagine the frustration of a dad? He's paying for your school fees. He wants you to have a bright future, and then you're, I don't know how to play rugby, and your grades are just bogus. Anyway, so he told me, don't play rugby. Who am I? The girls them love, and I. Anyway, so we go into Form 3. And incoming, outgoing is coming. And I've witnessed incoming, outgoing, or rather I've heard of it, and I know how people are beaten. So it's like, no, but I want to play, because it's solidarity with your teammates. But also I don't want to play because I don't want to be beaten. No, I don't want to get an ass whooping. Don't want. So anyway, so the game comes, and I tell the guys, my dad told me not to play. And of course, the guys were like, you bitch. I'm sure in their minds. They didn't tell me, but I'm sure in their minds. So I said, I'll just be hovering around just to make sure that my dad doesn't come. I didn't know if he was going to come, but my dad did tell me. And my dad used to come to school every now and then. So and I thank God for that, because in many ways it helped me avoid so many things. For anyone who has ever been to Nairobi school, you understand what I'm talking about. Higher. So the game has started. 10. People are just being beaten. You go to score a try, you're told over speeding. Just nonsense like that. Yeah, it's just stupid stuff. And then I'm playing basketball, and then someone comes and tells me, yeah. For guys who are in Nairobi school, there was the block, the senior block, and then the basketball court, and then the pitch B, pitch C, and the main pitch. So I was there at the basketball court. Someone comes and tells me, Njora, your dad has come. My dad, on the day of incoming, outgoing, my dad came. And what? Let me tell you, I ran, because me, I'd rather be... Let me be just honest. I would rather be looked down upon than get an ass whooping from my dad. He's grade A. And then he grew up, he saw the emergency, everything. He knows what a beating is. So I ran, I dressed up, and people are saying, so another guy, I think it was called Ali. Ali said, Njora nimemwona huko kwa sport. I'm like, what? So my dad went. I think he was with my bro. They went to the pitch. And then he saw the game. He saw how rough it was. And then he came back. By that time, I'd already been saved. I'd already been told. I'd been given the 4-on-1. I'd gone and I think his name was Muse, who told me. I went, changed, came back, and was pretending that I was reading. That is how I escaped. But let me tell you, the guys were beaten so badly. Like it made no sense. No sense whatsoever. It's just a bunch of guys removing their frustrations on other guys instead of showing them the direction, which I think is the problem with this whole bloody country. But that is how my dad saved me from an incoming beating by being outgoing.